What's up YouTube, Jeff back again from DopeTechDaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys my top 5 iPhone cases that I've been using since purchasing the phone. Now there actually are probably a few more than 5 here, but I guess it's mainly the top 5 brands that I've been using. Some of these were sent to me by companies, which I'll mention as we go along. Some of these cases I purchased myself, and I'll also mention that where appropriate. I'll link all of them below in the description. I'll probably also have some more detailed reviews of these particular cases. I'll probably do a brand spotlight or maybe a type of case spotlight in the future. But this one's just to give you guys an overall view of my current rotation for my iPhone 7 and my 7 Plus. Now the first cases that I've been rocking quite a bit are the VRS design cases. Now you guys know that I've been rocking with VRS design since I started the channel. They always send me out their full lineup, and I will have a further spotlight on a lot of their other cases. But so far I've been rocking out with the High Pro Shield, which is one of my favorite cases that I've owned from them. And then also I've been rocking out with their new case, which is the Simply Lite case. So the Simply Lite case is a very, very thin case. So if you want minimalist protection for your iPhone 7 and you still want to get some functionality, you can see it doesn't really change the profile of the phone at all. You can see the Apple logo. One concern for people who have the jet black iPhone is you might end up, this is exposed, it's not covered by anything, so you might worry about it scratching a little bit. I'll talk a little bit about that in a second with this case because my jet black iPhone 7 Plus is in there. The additional functionality though is that you have this stand right here, so you can actually stand up your iPhone and watch movies, etc. That's also built into the High Pro Shield. So this one's definitely not the best if you want the maximum amount of protection. It doesn't even have that much of a lip on the front. There's a very small one in case you sit it down like this. But it's definitely a case that's more for people who want that very minimalist look and want to keep the main profile of their phone. The buttons are exposed, the bottom is exposed, the top is covered, but a very minimalist case that looks really nice. It's got the brushed metallic look on the back of the case, even though it is a plastic case. Camera cutout is raised up a little bit, so you don't have to worry about the camera getting any scratches or anything like that. So that's the Simply Lite case for the iPhone 7. They also make that for the 7 Plus. This is the High Pro Shield, which is the more premium version. It's more expensive. On the back, it's got sort of the soft brushed aluminum look, so this is not the hard shell. You've got a hard shell on the back of the Simply Lite. This is some softer material, TPU on the back. It's a 2-part case, so you can take this one apart here, and you've got your hard shell bumper around the outside. This little piece right here peels off right there. We'll take it off in a minute when I get to the next case. The buttons are made of a soft TPU material. It's very nice and very responsive on both sides here. You can also easily access your mute switch. That's been a concern in the past with the High Pro Shield case. I had some issues getting the mute switch to be able to be accessed. On the bottom you got the cutouts, of course, for your speakers and also for your lightning port. Now again, I did mention on this particular case, the cutout on the back here is exposed, as is this part with the camera cutout, and because it's pretty big on the iPhone 7 Plus, you do have some of your jet black finish exposed on this particular model. You may be a little worried about that. So far, I haven't got any scratches really on my iPhone 7 Plus jet black. None that are too noticeable. There might be some fine scratches, but I've put it in the light and haven't really noticed. So you might want to keep that in mind though if you're really worried about it scratching. You do have the stand though, again, which is great for the 7 Plus because you can stand up the phone, watch some movies on your desk. So again, I'll drop the links below. I'll have a full tour of the VRS design case lineup coming up soon, but I did want to show these to you guys in this video because these are 2 of the cases that I've been rocking pretty full time since I got my iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the case off of the iPhone 7 Plus, the VRS design. Let's get into our next case here. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got the case off there. Some fingerprints, but no big scratches or anything on my jet black iPhone 7 Plus. The next case that I've been rocking quite a bit on both of my phones are the UAG cases. Now you guys know I've also been rocking with UAG since the beginning. They always send me out their full lineup, so they did send these out for review. Huge shout out to them. Now I've been rocking 2 of their different cases here. One of them is the same case that I've been rocking from the beginning, the standard UAG case. You've got this really nice inside protection here, this web pattern, shock absorption with the reinforced corners. Very, very much the standard UAG case in a new color. This is the new Plasma color that they've got. Now this is for the iPhone 7. They have this color for the iPhone 7 Plus as well. When I originally ordered my review unit though, they didn't have it for the iPhone 7 Plus. So I got the Plasma color for the iPhone 7 only. I am going to actually order that one, probably pay for it myself for the 7 Plus because I like the color so much. So this is what the Plasma color looks like on the iPhone 7. Gives it a nice little color because of the black iPhone there when you actually put it on. It's not too green or anything like that. It's a very, very nice, very durable case. Camera cutout, very much raised up. Always a big front lip on your UAG type cases. And of course you can access all of your buttons. You can easily access your mute switch here, just like on the High Pro Shield case. A very good case for overall protection. And personally, I like the new style, the new color that they have here, this sort of lime green or electric green color they have on the Plasma series. So I'll drop the link below for that one. The next case here is actually from their new lineup of cases called the Monarch lineup. Now the Monarch lineup, if you compare it to the Plasma series, it has more of grip on the back here, so it's got some soft textured material here along with some hard shell polycarbonate there. It's still got that web pattern that you see on the inside that I showed you on the Plasma series, some UAG branding, and it also has some screws here in the corners that sort of keep them reinforced. Now the only thing I've noticed so far that's a little annoying about this particular case is the screws on mine in the top corner here. It's a little loose. I don't know if you can hear that, but the screw at the top here, if you shake it or you throw your phone on the table, it is a little loose, and sometimes that is a little noticeable. Now this case fits really, really well. This is a great case if you're like me and you like to switch cases a lot because it goes on really easily. Still got that sizable lip around front. Great protection for a very recessed camera module. And again, the grip on this one's fantastic due to the contrasting materials that you've got on the back. All the cutouts are on point. I really like this new Monarch series. The only complaint is this screw here at the top's a little loose. That can be a little annoying, but I really have no issues other than that. So the Plasma and the Monarch series, both available on UAG's website, probably on Amazon. I'll link both of them, and I will have more coverage because UAG does have quite a few other cases for the iPhone. These are just the two that I've started off with, and these are the ones I've been rocking since I got these iPhones. Alright, so let's get into the third case that I've been using. Now this particular case is one that I only have for the iPhone 7 at this point. I am going to get one for the iPhone 7 Plus. This is from CaseCrown, and they did send this out to me for review as well, and I really, really appreciate that. You can see right here the CaseCrown case. It's a wallet style case, so it's a PU leather. It's got some CaseCrown branding right there on the back, cut out for the camera. It's got brown on the inside with a little slot for some cash. Also a spot for 3 cards there. Cut out for the speaker on the front so you can take calls with this closed. It does have a little plastic insert on the inside, so you still get some protection for your phone right there. And it's very nice. It's a nice fit. It stays open flat when you open up your wallet case. Now the real feature I love about this, and the reason I've been rocking this one, CaseCrown did send this out to review, and I really appreciate that. But the reason I've been rocking this as one of my main cases is that it actually has a stand feature as well. So you can see the little plastic insert the iPhone sits in. This little actually pops up here, and then you can watch your movies on your desk like this. So having the little stand functionality, it's got a little magnet there, so the stand flips up, and then you can watch your movies right there at Office or whatever you need to do, get your notifications, etc. So this is a really nice feature to have if you're going to be using your wallet case mainly as a sort of a media hub for your iPhone. I don't like to use wallet cases when I have to answer a lot of notifications and emails, so they aren't my everyday case. But if I'm going to be, at work all day, I'm just going to watch videos on this particular phone, it's a great thing to have. Also, if you're going out to the club, you're going out somewhere to a restaurant for the night, you don't want to take your wallet, put some cards in there. You can probably fit, $100 in there. And then you can also use this, as a little stand to show your friends some YouTube videos if you're out and you want to show them something. So this is definitely a nice case from CaseCrown. I think it's $20. I'll drop the link below. You guys can check this one out as well. All right, so the next case that I've been rocking, which is actually one that's I have only for the 7 Plus, but you can also get this for the 7. This is a case that I bought from a friend of mine. Well, I actually bought it from CaseNerd, casenerd.com. They are selling the case. A friend of mine, Rack TV Shift, he actually designed the art on this case. This is Kanye, obviously some Pablo branding from his most recent release, just some really dope artwork. I posted some over on Twitter. Some people weren't a big fan of Kanye or whatever, but that's really not the reason I bought the case. I personally like Kanye. I like the shoes. I wear Yeezys. I've posted them on Instagram. I'm not ashamed of that, but that's not why I bought the case. This case was designed, the artwork by my friend Rack TV Shift. I'll put his Twitter handle below. And the dopest thing about this particular case, which here's the website, is that all the profits from this particular case went to a charity. They went to Build Chicago, anti-violence youth programs in the city of Chicago. I think that's a really dope cause. It's something that I like to support, and I did buy this case for that reason. I wanted those proceeds to go to that particular program. So I'll even show you guys really quick how it looks on the iPhone 7 Plus. Let me take it out of the UAG case so you guys can get a quick look. This case also is one that goes on really easy. It's a really nice fitting case as well. It definitely doesn't have a very sizable lip at the top though, so the only thing I would say is if you're going to get this case, make sure you're not the kind of person that's going to be sitting your phone face down a lot, because it doesn't have much of a lip there. But otherwise it has a really thin fit, and the phone does look super dope in the case. I have been rocking this for the last few days since I got it, and I really wanted to give a shout out to my friend for designing this case, and definitely for supporting such an important cause in Chicago and donating all the proceeds. Rack and Case Nerd did a great job with this case. Case Nerd also has a lot of other sneaker-inspired cases, and I'll have a look at their full lineup very soon here on the channel. Alright, so the very last case that I want to get into is another one that I also bought with my own money, and it's a case that's one that's probably pretty standard for everybody that you've heard of, you've seen. This is the Apple official leather case. It's like a bumper style case that you can buy from the Apple store. Here's the packaging it comes in. Now these cases can be a little tricky to put on, so I just want to point out really quick how you do put these cases on. You can see right here, when you do get the case, you're going to insert the top first, and then you sort of turn this side in towards the bottom. So if you've got your iPhone 7 Plus, you can see you put the top into the case first, like that, and then you turn that side in and that side in right there, and then your phone is in the iPhone 7 Plus leather case from Apple. Now I like these cases because they're simple, they've still got the Apple branding, and I also like the leather feel. They are 49 bucks. I think they're a little overpriced for what you get, but if you want to rock with the first party Apple accessories, I definitely think this is the best case to get. Definitely feels the best in hand, and they also last over time. I had a blue one of these for my iPhone 6s Plus, and it's still working today, so no issues with the quality on these cases. Very minimalist protection. You do get a little lip around the front, and of course all the cutouts are on point. You also have a little bit of a recessed camera module. It's not going to give you that much drop protection though, and the bottom is also exposed, so if you've got the jet black iPhone 7 Plus like I have right here, you are going to have to worry about maybe the bottom catching some scratches over time. Alright, so that's my last case that I wanted to look at. We've got an array of cases that I've shown today that I've been using since I got my iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. We got the Apple official cases, the UAG cases, we got the VRS design cases. All of these are cases that I've really enjoyed using and cases that I'll keep using. Again, I'm going to have some further coverage of each of these brands and probably different types of cases, maybe do some more top fives. If there's anything you guys want to see me review, drop a comment below. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoy my content so I can make future videos like this. You can find me at dopetechdaily.com, Instagram, Google+, and Twitter. The link's in the description. Appreciate you checking out this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.